Hello. Yes, Red. Not you. Is it already ready? Because I'll totally do that first before I get into the Roottrees are dead. You can also join VC for this short moment to show me it or something. I don't care. You can send it to me. I just hold on. Let me hopefully move this and not ruin anything. Yeah, there we go. We'll just sit on the screen for now. So this is the Roottrees are dead. The impulsive buy that my D&D dice, technically coins, said yes to twice, so now I'm playing it. Let's just stick on just chatting for now, actually, before I do anything. Let me actually turn down the music. Oh wait, that actually reminds me. Have I connected the game audio? I haven't, and I'll do that later. It is? Sorry. To me, it was quiet. Hold on, maybe I can do it like this. Talk me up and toss the key. What is it, Butter? I hear you crying. Here's Socrates. Why do I feel like there's a lot of preparation going on right now? What's... Oh, I have one. It's just I keep on forgetting I have it. So it's like, so I turned down my own music. Is it too loud still? Because I've put it down a bit. Mm-hmm. It has been sent. Oh my god! Hold on. How do I copy this? No, not copy text. Save image. My stuff. Pictures. Parasite by Gray. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Oh, add an image. Picture. Okay, file image. My stuff. Pictures. Chat, look! Look! It's a me! Done by the wonderful Gray. I look so cool. I like the cracking too. Parasite. Yippee! Ones. What do you mean generally not the plan? It needed more color? Ah, so cracks, yeah, I get that. It would have been very bland. You know what this means? One step closer to comic. Eventually, eventually we'll do this in pickle. We will have our comic dub. I want to put this somewhere now. But if I put it anywhere, it's going to be so small. Mm-hmm. Needed it to be made of shadow, but I needed the flamboyance. The flamboyance is, of course, always needed before you do anything. Please do know I see me as the most sassy character in the AU, and I know it probably will rival with a couple other people. But it's probably because I've been watching too much Deadpool, and he just how he does not give a shit. The man does not care about a lot of things. Yippee. Right, I'm gonna put it away now. On, I'll look at it later and have fun with it. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Rollerblading. I don't know why, but that sounds so fun to me. Just having basically Heelys and just sliding by like a villain or something, like, hi, bye. And then the puppet tattoos, yeah, that feels like a really good way to convey the whole being a clay puppet without doing the very intricate and very designed markings I have planned. I'm going to do something with them, but I think it would be easier that the puppet is like what you see down here, no intricate tattoos, and the fae, or technically fays inside the puppet have the very intricate tattoos. So it's like a true form scenario, which I still have to design. Yippee. I just need to make sure game audio works. Let me turn game audio on. And Discord, just in case somebody wants to talk. Discord should be connecting to the correct one. Asher, are you trying to get in the cabinet again? Both of you are there! They're tag team in the cabinet! Me. The Roottrees are dead. So I've turned off the music for the Roottrees are dead. But the game sounds should still be in here. Yeah, see. I return menu. So there's keyboard noises and stuff, and there should be voice talking as well. Oh, beauty. Is it really loud? I can turn it down. Is that better? It's still going to yellow. What about that? Okay. So we'll just keep the sound down there. So let's do this. So there is a an extra thing that came with the package deal of this discount. But we're gonna focus on the Roottrees are dead. Slot 1. Whoa. December 6th, 1998.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottries and his daughters, the Roottries sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us,
Oh, it cut off.
the Roottrees are dead.
Yippee! Okay, so... Oh, hello?
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottrees Company's lawyers are scrambling. Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for. I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie, as it were. I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Okay. Complete the family tree. The Roottrees. Siblings are in birth order from oldest to youngest. Okay. So I can... Yeah, so I have pictures, and I can do this. So now I have this got milk ad. I've been tracking the test before they painted the like messages on which I thought would be more appropriate to set receipts. You're reading. Okay. What is this? The list provided you by the mysterious person showed up at your door. You'll need to fill in the family tree. Okay. God fucking damn. Did I just see the word Elias? I'm so sorry. The Magnus Archives brain went. Whee! Mark. Oh, these are last name to first name. So we have Eloise, who doesn't have a last name. Ergen Gareth. Bean. So these are the women. So I am... Okay, so there's a lot of Roottrees women in here. Okay, so we got the list of names and the got milk picture. Show my photo items. Show my text items. Okay. Fast paced to the quickboard. Actually, let me... I'm gonna see if this does too much. The house. Welcome to your notepad. Okay, this is... How... Yes, look at that. Look at this, too. We got Rock and Roll Girl. The Notorious Montjoys. Cool detective picture. We got a phone. Do we have two phones? We own a leather jacket and leather boots. Family Doki, Alphabet Davis, Secret Searchers. Okay. Can we get in the cabinet? What's this over here? Okay, so there is 3 siblings. Someone is married. What is the creaked open door? Oh, that's so cool! It's the rubber ducky thing! I talk to this with Ice all the time. Um, Coders use rubber ducks to figure out their method. Basically, they just talk to the rubber duck. And by talking out loud, they figure things out. That's really cool. Okay, so I think the easiest thing to do is welcome Cashew PC. Be sure to use the history feature. They're inedible. Do not try to eat your computer. Okay. So. Oh dear lords. You can print documents. Yes, it is. Thank you. I use it personally, except my friend Ice is usually my rubber duck. So. I don't know if that counts. Welcome. I'm gonna butcher this. The deer? Okay, you can create notes quickly by highlighting text with your mouse. So I did see that. So there's back and forward. You gotta draw duck eyes now. Okay, so root trees sister. So there is Rihanna. Rihanna is the oldest. Hold on. Can I delete this? Yeah, delete note. Rihanna's got married. Riley is the smart one. Rosa is the middle child like me. So that means the youngest is that's weird. This one is Raya Roottrees. Is married to somebody called TTM, which I don't think we can see track. I don't know which of her she is. This looks youngest though. Let me go back to this. Alright, okay. Let me go through that document more. Their mom, Brenda. Let me actually delete this and do... Their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. Their dad is the president of the candy company. This is a fan site created by... Okay, let's try this. Rihanna through a tree. Written chicken scratch. Okay, so I think we're only finding this channel. Where's my notes again? So Riley has to be the youngest. With... Okay. So I'm just gonna get all the Roottrees. That's weird. Rose is the middle child like me. There is no Rose. Alright, back to the computer. No, we were talking about how, coders use the rubber duck method and Satir... it's like Strider without an I. Sadir confirmed that they are a coder and that is real. So their dad is the president of the candy company. Their mom Brenda is a fashion designer. So I can't find a Rahoo's. So let me see what happens if I do... Rahoo's Roottrees is not as popular as her older sister Rihanna. Still very well known most of the time. Brand names, book, project lines, magazines that you don't recognize and search for them. I don't know why I can't get her name though. 'Cause these are the only ones. Oh yeah, Pickle wanted to draw a duck ice. Okay. Yeah, it might not be. Okay, maybe this has something. Okay, so we have Ruchi, Candy, Carl, Gwyn, Dylan, Gwen, Clifton, Lauren, November. See, there's no Rahose, but they refer to Rahose as being the youngest sister. Which makes me think maybe Rahose isn't her real name. Brenda. Also, oh, her last name might not be the same. That might... No, I looked up Rahose and couldn't find her either. Just found Raya and Riley. There's a question mark Eloise. So that's for printing documents. The person who hired you gave this photo with the note attached. This was taken during the shoot for the Rose Soon Got Milk ad. I tracked down a test photo from before they painted the fake message on, which I thought would be more appropriate considering the script of the ad copy reads. You might recognize their faces from the magazine you're reading. Or you might recognize their name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a Roottrees is a full-time job, but so is growing up. That's why calcium found in the milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it. Okay, that's not working. Let's just go through names. Let's find interesting names. Let's look into... Okay. Let's look into Roottrees Live. So if I pull up Riley Roottrees, and I think Rihanna Roottrees, just comes up this article. So that's Riley and Rihanna. They're models, aren't there? Let me actually go back to this. Who is Rihanna Roottrees? Search for only one person or a concept at a time. Okay, fine. Yeah, because it comes back to this. Rahose must be a nickname or something. You have no notifications right now. You have no documents printing right now, okay? Let's look at Root Fashion. Chat's about to see how bad of a speller I am. Period is part of the name. Is a clothing company that makes clothes for children from toddlers to teenagers, although the website is down likely due to track. See, Rahose has to be a name. Yeah. Has released 2 catalogs per year ever since 1984. Rihanna appeared on almost all of them. There's only one not though. Seems that Brenna Roottrees, mother and Roots head designer, appeared on one cover holding the daughter Rose in 1985. Time her daughter was ever listed with their birth. Ah! Carol! Carol Roottrees! Not Carol, Carly! Okay, that's why we can't find her. Nope, this one. Carly Roottrees. We're gonna... Rihanna. Rose. main family. We're going to move. It's a fashion designer. Okay, let's try this now. There we go. I just gotta go back through this. Okay, we got Riley. Rihanna is the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. Rose is the middle child like me. Let's go to here. Delete this, go to our hose, and then do birth name. See, I'm not bad at this. Rihanna appeared on Root Company. And teenagers. It was released 2 before. Let me actually go back to this one. And candy. Right, there we go. Alright. Okay, we can't find pictures. We can only find text-based things on here. So, we're going to have to... Actually, let's go back. Open this. Back to search page. No, this. Rihanna. What was he? TMS. Okay. TMS has come. Oh, I can move these around. Okay, let's move this in birth order. The main family up here. Put this next to Rihanna, because that is her husband. Since the end of the series, he's often been Covered in tabloids supposing drug use and more recently his relationship with Rihanna. I wonder if I can take all of this. Yes, I can. I am already on to that slightly. Either like ideas of like what groups we would join in the live series, or we make our own live series game. Both have been in my brain pixel. Let's look up Riley. Yes, I do mean Roottrees. Oh, she's only in this one. Okay. I can try to. Cause I played a life series game before. I might bug my old friend. I still talk to them, but I could bug my friend of mine to what mod pack and such. It's me. I have proof and evidence as first dead and first to cause chaos by accident. It's me. Probably. I will say that though. I literally lived in a little mound on the side of the border with a partner that I promised if I turned red I wouldn't kill. I was very loyal, and I probably really shouldn't have been. No one won that game though, because after most of us died, no one wanted to play it anymore because no one was there anymore. But I feel like PCG would full send and figure out who would win if we got enough people. But like I was saying, I could bug my friend to see what mod pack they use to make it. uh what was your name again? Tommy. You probably Thomas. Okay. Mark? TMS didn't work. His last name is S. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Shun is Thomas. There we go. So I need to fill in the photos. This looks the youngest. Yippee! Okay, I got all of them correct. You've also locked the following optional entry. So I've gotten all of those correct. Yes, double life squad.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired. The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch. The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
You gave me a lot of names, I'm guessing. How
The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives.
Okay.
Anyone related only by marriage is optional. but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries.
I'm gonna fill them all in. Helps.
Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees.
Alright.
Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
Okay. Oh, look at this goddamn thing.
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
Not suspicious at all. I'm just gonna keep everything to myself. So you're Gwendith, you're Elias. You'll be able to add bonus photos. Okay, so you're married. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. What pictures do I have? So there's Elias and Gwendith Roottree. Gwen Roottrie, Red Roottrie, Jim Roottrie, Lauren, Miracle Jr., Carl Roottrie. So Carl Roottrie, they did mention that name. Verified and locked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the original had 5 kids, so that makes sense. Ad also mentioned that the current 5 players are not the same as back then. He mentioned that 5 pieces are named as such because the original 5 creators had 5 children. It's aimed at kids in the magazine Teen Blast. Okay. Picture, what's this? Oh! Okay, our guy Doodles. Okay. Well... You're Elias. Oh, you're probably Elias. Big Elias. Let me actually look for Elias. Elias Roottree. People about to see how many things I take. Last year was the founder and the first president of the company. You find the essential propaganda site by the Richard Company at the top. Picture of him and his wife, Gwyneth. Okay, so I now have the picture to my... Okay, there's his... basically his thing. There are a few more books from the family. A Family Man. Oh wait, that's let's just do this whole thing. To say they are biased is a massive understatement. Like his great-grandson, Carl Elias was voted Watchman of the Year. Okay, so Carl is his great-grandson. Yeah, and now I have pictures of them. So, if I go to this is Gwyneth, this is Elias. So, Gwyneth. I'm gonna have to figure out your maiden name, ain't I? Ah, so these are Miami's newspapers. So there's two Gwyneths. Anderson and Madison. Let's look up. Let's do Anderson first. You found some information on a website for the first Anderson maple farm. Okay, so such a weird way to spell Gwyneth. Before Mary Anderson, she had no brothers, so that's the only. So long as she married. Apparently, she's dead. It's now tourist attraction. Okay. So you're Gwyneth Anderson. You. You're the first president. Preacher, politics, police server, pilot, nurse, news anchor, housewife. Okay. They had 5 brothers. One of these great grandfathers is Carl. Split up, married. Married, married. Split up, but had children. Married, married. It has 2 names that must be typed in manually. The clues are obscured, have hidden in the past, and may even require some leaps in logic. Try to keep an eye out for inconsistencies. Okay. Let's look up Elias's children. my mother's home. Public library? Okay, so I can look up. Hold on. Sorry, parent came to ask me something. Okay, so we got public library, periodicals, and spider search. What was that, what was that book? Okay. Yeah, I get banned bot. Uh, all their image. But we do have a new book. So we have the Sweet History of Candy Volume 2 by Charles Lee. So if we go to the public library and we do Sweet Volume 2 by Charles Lee. Oh, we're printing something. Series about things candy in the modern world. Okay. We now have an ad. G is for grape. E is for elderberry. C, E is for cinnamon extract. M is for melon. And introducing M for miracleberry. So, Miracle is a name. Um, so, if I go to here, and we just look through names, there is. Let's actually. No, I want to keep this open. Let's go back to evidence. Evidence got the list of names. Also names for above. G for grape. E for elderberry. So Gwendolyn. There's CE, M, and the newest flavor, Miracle. I don't know. Actually, let's do it by letter. I'll be here. Clancy Edward for CE. You woke yourself up. I said, Miracle, of course, Miracle. So I don't think either of these aliases will do. Clancy Edward is a good go for it. And then there's an E, Elderberry. So E, what is E names? Edward? Okay, I see, so it's these two. Edward and Elias. So, if I go back to here, I can go looking through these names. So, let's do Miracle first. That is easier to find. Witness testimonies of Miracle's Roottrees. Him? This is a man. So the God by his side he persevered. Okay, let me do Miracle the Wood Tree. I think I'm gonna have to have a lot of tabs. So good night. Nearly turn around about health problems. Nope. Go away, alarm. We staying up tonight. So, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entire New England. So that gives me the idea that Miracle Jr. is the priest or preacher that we saw. You are Miracle Jr. I want to look at you closer. You got rainbow colors. So is your dad. Miracle Third and his wife Nicole. Asher, I love you. Why you headbutting me? I'm just gonna bat this whole thing into here. Actually, no, let me not do that. Let's do this one at a time. Okay. So, let me look at this. So there is one person who has two. Let me go actually to evidence again. Because I can get these faces. I have these faces. So. So Miracle is the youngest. Hold on. Is this from oldest to youngest again? Or no? I don't think it is. Asher, get your. I love you, sir. But your butt does not deserve to be in my face. Alright. So, Miracle Jr. is one of these starred ones. You anymore. So, there's Miracle. And his son, Miracle Jr., who has another son. Why are you turning it on? Hold on, my vacuum cleaner just turned on. Hey, you. Codsworth. No cleaning. Doc. Go to bed. Go to bed, Codsworth. Hello. I heard a follow. I'm so sorry. I'm away from the computer trying to get the Roomba to go back to bed. Who just followed? Oh, Sadir! Thank you for the follow! Yippee! We are one more closer to. Hold on. We are 3 away from the 30 sub goal, follow sub goal. Alright. Hopefully, Cogsworth now stays. Yeah, I think it's staying to bed now. Mind. Okay, back to what I was doing. So there is Miracle, Miracle Jr., Miracle the Third. Miracle the Third is married to what's this? Use surnames from birth even if the person changed their last name after marriage. Always use the person's recent occupation. Okay. So let me go back to this. So I think Miracle is also a pastor because he says he took his father's testimony to a whole new level via the power of television. confused why we have a whole home aspect, but that might just be me playing too many horror games. Shed marked items. Okay. So from the notable Roottrees, we can find 32 different things. Okay. It's Cartree, Elias, and Gwyneth. Gwyn Rootree, Bed Rootree. I'm going to get closer. Let's. Oh, hello, Clueless the Lurking. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Oh, do you know Clueless? My brain is blanking. Oh, it's Liffy! Hi! Sorry, I probably butchered that. Hello, welcome to my stream. We are playing The Roottrees Are Dead. And I'm doing amazing, apparently. The Miracle Network. Let's look into the Miracle Network. It's brought me to the same thing. We're doing an extended follow-a-thon. It's kind of hard to see. Hold on. So we did reach 25 earlier. Yeah, before we streamed. We saw Parasite, which is my little. Yes, we are so close to Arc Trio art. So if we get to 30 followers, I ditch everything, and we make Arc Trio an extended class art, which includes me designing full-fledged PNGs for the group, and doing my best to do screen recaps of Marble Hornets, but as me, Ice, Forest, and Core. I might add Azure and I guess Pixel, because apparently Pixel is the operator in their roles. You bought the. Did you buy the actual hat? Like an actual. But it fits. Did you buy like the actual brand hat? Did you manage to find that good hat? Because I really like that hat too. It looks really good. No, but I found something cheap. Okay, that still works. Ever so closer to a J cosplay. So he unburdened himself from the routine name, took his function. So Miracle Jr. probably does not have the same name. I should keep that open. Oh wait, I know their parents. Introduce my destiny. So we need bloodline. So this is probably what's her name? This with me as a secret recipe. Main family. Yeah, Brenda. So this is the only Brenda that shows up. I'm gonna go look up. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go look up Brenda White. I spelled it wrong. Brenda White. The white and gold dress themselves doesn't seem relevant to your search. So yeah, Brenda White is no, Brenda White has to be this one. Because this let's go back to the evidence. Notable Roottresses. Who's their dad? Is it Carl? It just says their dad is also the person of the candy. Let's look up Carl. Okay, yeah, so Carl Rootree is the dad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's suspension of belief. He was root. Yeah, things fine like that. Okay, I'll come back to this whenever I need it. But I now know your name. Carl Rootree. You were 5th president? Oh, I need a picture of him. Oh. So I need to figure out which one's Miracle. Because at the moment, let me go to this Miracle to Elias. Grandson Carl. If it's going to go bad and there's not much left, it should be okay. Alright, let's go through more names. White root tree. I spell unite. Yeah, it's Margot. Light. Fine. Gwen. Root tree. I think I'm just gonna separate them by people. It will leave me with so many. I need to kill it and upgrade Yanafi. Oh, you're talking about Genshin. I was like, what dog are you talking about? It's the granddaughter. Okay, so Gwen's father shouldn't have took her mother's name. So that means the mom is the more important one. We did get a picture. We have... Oh, you don't look bad. This is Gwen Rootree. So she's one of the people marked with a star on this list. Let me actually go to this. Okay, let's just keep on going through names. Let's do Edward. Because Edward has to be it, because Elias... Oh, no. I guess not. What about Clancy Edward? Haha. Clance. And the head lawyer at the time. Okay. CE Roottrees. Lawyer at the time. Representing each direct relative kind of each birth. They reach 18. Okay, so this is the place that dues the money. Wow, I wonder why. The first person in question was born out of wedlock, and the second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. I'm gonna make this a new thing. Because I feel like this is gonna be important later. Okay. I am... Can I delete this? No, this is probably good. Alright. What pictures do I have? Not enough. No, that was too good to be true. So there must be 18 to get this thing. Why are they notes on different familiar relationships? It's to figure out, basically, to figure out where they would be on this board. So I can get most of Carl's and Brenda's stuff. I need to know Carl's father and such. And then I can build up, and then I can figure out who his siblings are, because one of his siblings is important. No, his uncle or aunt is important. So 5 children. One of these is Miracle, and then his son Miracle Jr. Because this could be Miracle and his wife. Miracle Jr. and his wife. Hold on, let me... Miracle. Let me see if I can look up this. No, it's the same thing. Here actually, what? I need to find Nicole. No, you need to go back to here and look at the list of names. Nicole. There's a Nicole Madison. See. This has to be her. Nicole Maidenson. Where did I find? Go. So I need to go back to this. Go. Mad. Easton. What was it? Actually, what happens if I just search up this? No. Okay. For some reason. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it would go to the right. Because it says siblings are in birth order. But it doesn't say if everything else is in birth order. But we could do that because this kind of matches up, I guess. So this is him. That would be Miracle Jr. So Miracle Jr. Wait, no, Miracle Jr. Yippee, I'm on the computer. Which means Miracle Jr. had a sibling. Is to Nicole. Oh, there's two Nicoles. Let's look up Nicole Smith. I can't figure out either. So we're just gonna keep with, So I know he was... Preacher? Actor... Architect, artist, author, baby, cashier, comedian, construction, dancer, director. One of the sons is a lawyer. I remember that. How do I know if something's locked in? All non-blood relatives and small portraits are optional, but placing them in the tree helps remove extra names and photos. Okay. Let me actually look back on Miracle. Miracle. What was your wife's name? She's important enough. Oh no, she's not really important enough. I can't figure out who this. I get 2 added photos if I figure out this man. So let me go back to this. No, that is Miracle the Third with his wife Nicole. So this is supposed to be. This is Miracle the Third. I don't know what here. That's his wife Nicole. Miracle Jr. has to be this one. Okay, good. We have... Okay, we have those 3. You've also locked the following optional entry, White Brenda. Okay, so I have Brenda done. I can... Extra photos? Okay, that's not where... I thought this... Hold on, let me see if I do this. Can I still put... No. So there's just 2 extra photos. that apparently I can put places. Okay, so this has to be Miracle, who's also a preacher. I'm guessing you're also a preacher. We're just gonna put you as a preacher as well. So I need to figure out if Miracle had a sibling or not. Okay. So I guess it is what you were saying, that this is the youngest. The other side might be the oldest. So let me get to Elias in this. So there's Clancy Edward Roottrees. He was Elias's son and the Roottrees family's head lawyer. This is the only Clancy trust. Let's start looking through more things. Oh wait, can't we? I might be able to search out guys like us. Yes! Okay, so we're just gonna put all of this in Gwen's thing. Guys Like Us is a 1953 film into which two secretaries cut their hair short and pose as businessmen to get ahead in life until one of them falls in love with their client, and hilarity ensues, starring Gwen, Roottrees, Leslie Florence, and Harrison Lane. Okay. Let's go back. This is also a Christmas mission. Who wrote letters home finding no additional information. Incredible destroyers, but no record of events happening, so we'll also put this in here, just in case. So Gwen is the granddaughter of Elias Roottrees. And her mother has to be the one who did it. Let's go to Elias and stuff. Let's just go to Elias Roottrees again. Let me search up 5 pieces. Alright, I already did, apparently. Great-grandson, so his great-grandson is Carl. Did I find anything from this? Which one? Okay, let's delete this. Put this here. And let's try the public library again. I think they said The Family of the Man Tree Legacy by Bess Williams. Yeah, there's an old book about Elias Roottrees. There's no download version available because the book's impossible to find these days. Okay. What else can I find? You know, you talk about one of your children. Um. This is another thing. I can't find Gwendolyn Roottrie. I can't find Margaret Roottrie, if I remember correctly. I can find Clancy and Miracle. But if I remember correctly, it doesn't say when dear Clancy. Let's just start looking up random names. I forgot we can just do that. Who do we want to look up? Let's look at Tessa Ritchie. Can't find Tessa Ritchie. Tessa Green Penelope. We're just gonna go through random things until I find something. No, I would like Penelope. Ah! Found something. Is a retired comedian. There is a result of Laugh Lounge. First student. In the early 80s. Okay, hold on. Green. So this is everything. Site claims she is retired for the birth of her first child, but makes yearly appearances for fundraisers, doing more family-friendly matter. In the 80s, she was starring in the Brother Trouble. Alright, let's look at these photos. I'm guessing that's her. And it's Jack. Oh, Jack's one of the... I know Jack's what this photo's called. So 1994. So back to the computer. Alright. Let's just keep on going looking through names, I guess. So we found Penelope. Let's look for Jem Wilson. How do you spell her? Yeah, Wilson. Wilson. Okay, that didn't work. Let's look for Catherine Wilkins then. Actually, let's look through all the Roottrees. So we got Candy Roottree. We cannot look for Candy. What's next? We already know Carly. Let's do Christina. Alright. Nope, this one. I think we'll get more things open the more we find people, but I think at this point we just literally need to put in a bunch of names. Ah! Author Lauren Roottree, the distant relative of the Roottree sisters, is known for her book A Life Between Wars. Okay, notebook. Lauren root tree. We'll look at A Life Between Wars in a bit. Under her married name Lauren Rafley to a little fanfare. Life Between Wars. So she's listed as retired. Okay. Apparently not, but we'll see later if we can find Candy. Let's look at these books. We have. Oh wait, I forgot to get the books. Actually, let's just do Romance in the Court. By Lauren Roottree. Oh, her brother Clancy. So yeah, Candy later. So her brother is Clancy. So we're gonna actually do this. What is the other thing named? A Life Between Wars. That's what it's called. A Life Between Wars. We're printing something. Actually taught in schools. Damn. How many things are printed? Apparently there's a lot happening. Damn. Okay, we got a lot of faces. Pictures upon pictures. Anything new? This. So this must be your husband. And this is Lauren. Ah. Okay. Gosh, you can read these things. This still has things. Oh, okay. So they have like individual things. Oh, this is the 5 pieces. These are the siblings. Okay, so these are the siblings. So this is Elias Jr. So Elias is on the left. This is Elias. Oh no, that Elias Jr. designed. Agni and I both wanted to be a photo since Miracle was in it, and the 3 of us were all about the same age, we told. The 5 people just really didn't go over well. Aunt Gwendolyn. Okay, so there's an aunt, Gwendolyn. I found out years later that they never took a second photo. Okay, so this is the 5 pieces. 5 pieces add. The other 5 pieces. 3 generations of miracles. Last one we got picture Gwendolyn, Roottrees, Jack, Joke-a-lantern. List of names. 5 pieces. Next generation. So this must be... Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so she's one of the notable ones. She's marked a star. Okay. Let's open up Lauren. Her husband, Jacob. Her son, Clark. Lauren never remarried and had only one child. So, could be this one. Could be this one. Could it be a lot of these? But it's a 5-piece, so it has to be one of these. Or not. Hold on. Let me go back to this. She is the granddaughter of Elias and Gwen on her father's side. Her mother's family was called the Colonels. Her father was always the head lawyer for the company held. Okay, so her... What did the note at the end say? What? This one? What note? Because I have quite a lot of notes. The one I'm reading now. Okay. The Free Spirits, the generation after Lauren's son, the next generation's Lauren's generation, the 5 pieces, which was Lauren's father generation. So I'm gonna take this to the main family. Do that. So her mother is the consuls. She hardly ever mentioned to them. So this is complaints. Gwen. Everyone has something to complain about Gwen. Gwen is an only child, complained of loneliness. Oh, okay. Hold on, we're going back to hers. 3 younger brothers. So we got a big family for Lauren side. Her and Aunt Margot. So her mother must be Margot something. She gets to be in Scarlet. So Gwen is in... She is the first woman to be anything other than a housewife. Okay. An entry entitled Dynasty from Lauren. Written in 1958. Um, okay, so there is a Zach. Okay, so Zach. Zach is the firstborn son of the Five Piece. Agnes is older than Jack, and I'm the next oldest of us all. But he just laughed. Oh, okay. So, uh, so somebody who looks. So that is the husky gentleman. Okay, Sam. Learned that Elias Roottrees had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in the family gatherings. Didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy. Okay, so there's an Uncle Jim Jr., which unfortunately there's a lot to Patsy last year, so I'm gonna put this in here. Oh, okay. Ellie American's is not my brother. Okay, so let's go to Miracle. Highlight. Yeah, it's complicated. This sounds like a secret affair. Like he had a secret affair and now he's like, okay, the kid's gotta be included. So I think this one would be Lauren. And this one would be Clancy. So we got Clancy, who is a lawyer. And then you have, what's her name? Lauren. Lauren Ritchie, who was an author. Jacob. And then you have Jack. This is Jack. This is Lauren. I don't know what Jack became. And I do not know who out of these faces is Clancy. But we have 3 younger brothers. These are the Greek. Swing with thunder. And a man to the shame. Let me look at this photo again. Oh! This is from Lauren. So Pop is on the left. So this would be Clancy. So if I go back to this. Yippee! We got another 3. Clancy. Alright. We got Jeff. We got Jacob.
You're on a roll. I'll try to keep that momentum going. But I unearthed a photo from a 1970s Roottrees reunion. I also found some important-looking papers. You've traced 9 blood relatives so far.
Alright. Now we got more faces. Collecting all the faces. We're just gonna get all the pictures of faces. Alright. There's one thing to find else in here. So the free spirits includes her son. So let's go through these slowly. Gwen and the boys. So this is Gwen. And the boys. Photo stuck inside an envelope and the letter beneath a candle in the corner of his office. Yeah, it gets kind of quiet. So Ernie. So there's Ernie was a man full of love not only for his family but for his family's legacy. He was immense. So Ernie must be Carl's dad. I think. I mean that's reasonable. So there's Ernest and Ernest Jr. Given there's only one son, I'm guessing this is Ernest Jr. But no, that doesn't make sense because unknown. Let's go back to this. Where was it? For Nicole's sake, we never thought we'd done so much thing. So much love, Debbie. Okay. We already know this one. This one. Every 20 years or so, the Roottrees would have a bigger region to create the old family. This is from the 70s. Carl's the teenager in the middle. Okay. So he's floofy hair. This one. That's Carl. On the back of the photo, the child was printed right. It says November. Okay. There's also a large number of cursive signatures. They include Bonnie, the next president, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M., Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., Jim Rotary, Clark, Carl, and Ellie M. Okay. And then there's this one. Hi, Car. We're playing The Roottrees Are Dead, and we are. Gosh, we are 2 away from me ditching everything and just drawing the arc trio. It's a flyer for a candidate of a local office, Stephanie Jones. On the back is a newspaper. CM. Okay. So this is CM. Oh wait, don't we have more areas? What's the new things we got? Still can't search up Candy. I'm still got to list the names and see if somebody... CM. Let's look at the males actually of CM. Nope. Guy Hudson. That was somebody we need to look at. He is the next... There you go. Fancy flavors. Additional to... Guy Hud. Let's just... Um... Uh... Okay, so this guy doesn't have a lot. What was the other name on these photos? Bonnie. Let's look for a Bonnie. Bonnie Hudson, okay. Oh, we can't search up Bonnie. Who else is in this? There is Gwyneth M. It's probably this. Can't look her up either. Right. We have Caroline. We have Caroline Morden. We have David in third. Ernest Jr. Wolf Roottry, okay. Let's just look at this. Okay, so she's an artist. They're like with the P flag. Oh! An organization founded in the 70s for lesbians and gays. Okay, so Carolyn's one of the girls, gays, maybe a they, who knows. Okay, let's look at more notable Roottrees. Jim Rootree. Let's do that one. A singer! James Rootree. Diamond LaRoux. Okay. I have a picture. Ah, look at these two. Jim and the Diamond. Alright. So he's also the grandson. We have lyrics to their song? Wait, can we play this? Oh wait, I think I need to turn up the volume. Oh, I have no music.
Saturday night and you're quite a sight. The world might be burning, but I'm feeling right. Making ends meet, so parent and we can't afford gas, so we skate in the streets.
Yeah.
Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
Let's look for Red Rootree. Accused herring Rootree.
Inflation is rising, and so is our pride. Pick arm fade, make love not hate. They fight overseas, but we'd
Point to judge and politician.
guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
He claimed to be related to the Rootree counts in this route, but it came out the last name was merely a coincidence, and he was defeated in a landslide. So this guy isn't related. This guy ain't on the board.
Politicians at large are hopeless. The bankers in charge are all clowns. The party's so better than protest. So signs up while we boogie down, 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 down. Guys all rush to
Yeah, he's a red herring.
Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
Now it just brings me back to this. I'm just gonna turn off the music for now. Alright. This apparently has Clark and Daniela. Let me actually get rid of this. Nope, I want. Yeah, delete page. Amanda's not important. Clark. Alright. All of her brothers pursued the path of knowledge. So Edward did something he wasn't supposed to. Alright. Okay, Swashbuckle My Heart is apparently not something I can find. What is her maiden name again? Ratterfree. Out of print. Releases as X marks the spot. Alright. And that one should be under Roottrees. Ah. 5 whole new things. Into the darkness. Oh dear heavens, it's nearly 11:30 at night. That's why I feel so tired. This is fun, but I might need to I think brain is very tired. I think I'm going to just pause here and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. Or at least lay down. Because I did technically just come a work shift that I did wake up at 5:30. No, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get to, so yeah, no wonder I'm tired. So I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Um, Thankfully with spring break and me not working that week or the week after, I probably will have a lot more streams packed up. So this will probably be a little more often. Um, um, yeah, that's what I was thinking, that we could raid Lively. I was just opening up my phone to make sure I could do that. The night time is in my eyes. Where's my mod things? There's okay. Yeah, see you later. I would stream more, but I'm tired. I will say that maybe tomorrow I can go for longer, because I'll probably sleep more correctly. And like I said before, I have the week and the week after to do a bunch of random things until I get my next work shift. Um, so, we're gonna start the raid. Lively is playing, what is it, Split Fiction with her significant other. So, be nice, have fun, and if you're up as late as me, go to bed. Do not, do not over, do not make the same mistake I have made many times and not go to bed correctly. Also, take your meds and drink water, because I need to do both of those now. So, bye!